inside the room, it's okay. But after, like I told him, after I go back home and I play the audio, that audio is stuck and tattooed inside my brain, and I'll never be able to get rid of it. So I can watch whatever scary movie there is on the market, but if I hear certain things, it sticks with me and it drives me crazy, and that's what makes me afraid to go out and do something, because if somebody busts out and gets possessed while I'm out there looking for ghosts and turns around and is like, you know, dude, I would lose it. I would crap all over myself and I'd run, and
awesome.
I'd never get rid of that audio in my head. It'd be too scary.
But I'm so sorry. I'm really looking forward to this interview. I really am.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good. And they have all these different things that they pull to help catch these ghosts. They're actually like ghost busters, but they're not busting ghosts. But, you know, they're not trapping the ghosts or anything. They're just seeing if there is one or if there's not one. So I think there's even a disclaimer on the website that says we do not get rid of ghosts. That's not what we are. We just want to help you find out if you do have an extra entity inside your house or not.
I suppose they're giving you the answers that you know. If you call them up and say, look, you know, we think we've got ghosts in our house, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. They'll come round. They'll look at the facts. They'll do all the stuff they do. They'll play it all back. They'll look for anything that you've mentioned to them, and I suppose they'll just give you peace of mind. They can either then turn around and say, well, actually, we found something. This is what we found, or no, we never found anything. You know, it's probably just the creaks of the floorboards in the night, or bits and pieces like that. So I suppose it's
very
cool,
very scary. Have you ever experienced something like that?
I can't say I have. No.
So as far as anything paranormal whatsoever besides meeting me and Dirty Pete, have you ever...
Man, it doesn't get any weirder than that. I can guarantee you.
The highlight of your weird life.
No, I mean, like, to be honest, I look back... We used to... What I was speaking to you about earlier, when I said we used... Down in where I live, in Harwich, we've got... old war departments, and they were used obviously back in the war, but they've kept them there. So they've got all these, and you used to be able to walk. They've fenced most of it off now, but you can still get in. But anyway, me and my mates used to go down there, and we used to play like suppose what's the word? Like, I suppose you can call it manhunt was the word. That's it.
Okay.
Play manhunt. So one person would be the chaser. They'd give you like a minute to run away, and then they'd have to come and chase you and fucking grab you, sort of thing. Well, I used to just sit in the middle of these tunnels in the pitch black on my own, not give a fuck. But I look back now and think to myself, you know what? Fuck that. If someone said to me, I'll make you the richest man in the world, I'll make you richer than Bill Gates. Go and sit in that underground tunnel. I'd say, you can go fuck yourself and shove all that money up your ass. I am not sitting in no dark tunnels. Fuck that.
Yeah,
it freaks me out thinking about it. But then back then, when I was a bit younger, I used to do it all the time. I used to sit in the tunnels, and you'd watch, like, you'd see them come in one end because it was light, and you see them walk in, and it was that dark. They would walk straight past you and out the other side, and they wouldn't even know you were there. But there's some, but I can't say I've witnessed anything strange like that. I can imagine my mum and dad's house would be a nice place to start, because that's quite an old house. But
anything weird ever happened there?
No, I can't say it has. I've not been fortunate enough.
One lucky dude, man. If you haven't been tormented ever before, then you're just lucky.
I'm doing something right, but no, I would. I feel I'm missing out.
Well, let me help you with your queries there as far as the paranormal. I've got some questions for you, and I know that you didn't know I was going to ask these to you.
No, I didn't.
Okay? I've got some questions to test your zombie knowledge, because your mind of zombie is so vast. Before we get into the interview with Scott from the Houston Paranormal Research Team, I'm going to ask you some questions, and then I'll give you multiple choice, and you just tell me which one it is, okay?
Okay.
And then I'll tell you if it's right or wrong.
All right.
Okay, I've got I'll just do 3 of them for now.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know who Bela Lugosi is?
Bela
Lugosi. Let's
Lugosi.
see. Okay. Which 1932 Bela Lugosi film is generally thought of as the first example of the zombie genre?
Bela Lugosi. Oh, no, I can't say I know who that is.
Is it Night Monster, Dracula and the Zombies, White Zombie, or Black Zombie?
Did you just make up White Zombie and Black Zombie? Oh, sure, White Zombie are a band.
No, White Zombie is it. Is your guess White Zombie? White Zombie is it. Very good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That was. I just went with White Zombie because it was a band.
No, these are some. Okay, I dug for these. Now you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
No, White Zombie is supposedly the very first true zombie movie that came out mainstream.
Oh, really?
Okay.
That's cool.
Number 2. How does Lucy? Well, White Zombie was the first one that people actually stood up and noticed, and just the name of it and the way that it looked on the screen and stuff, people noticed that, and so that's the cult classic that started the zombie phenomenon we have today.
Yeah.
So, number 2, how does Lucy Davis's character in Shaun of the Dead describe the appearance of a zombie to Shaun? Okay, you ready?
Yeah, okay. I should know this.
How does Lucy Davis's character in Shaun of the Dead describe the appearance of a zombie to Shaun? Number 1. You remember that funny-looking bald bloke from the Flying Pickets? Slightly better looking, actually.
No, it's not that one.
Okay. Vacant with a hint of sadness.
That one. That's
like a drunk who's lost a bet.
That's it. That's it.
Whoa, dude.
That's it. Vacant. Yeah, I can't remember the whole thing, but that is it.
See, I just can't. That's 2 out of 2, man. Are you seeing how well versed you are in the zombie
to be honest, the first one was a guess. So that was just pure fluke.
Okay, how about this one?
Shaun the Dead one, I know.
The third and final question for you, Jig.
Mm-hmm.
Which of these is not a real zombie film? Which of these is not a real zombie film? Punk rock zombie kung fu cat fight. The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies. Zombies on acid. Or Zombies on Broadway. Which of these is not a real zombie film?
Fucking hell, I can't even remember
the punk rock zombie kung fu cat fight.
The second two.
The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living because living and became mixed up zombies. Yeah. Zombies on acid or Zombies on Broadway.
Fucking hell. Zombies on Broadway sounds like a legit film.
Yeah.
And Zombies on Acid also sounds like it could be a legit film.
Okay.
What were the other two?
Punk rock zombie kung fu cat fight.
Okay.
And the incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies.
To be honest, the only one that sounds really retarded out of them two is the first one. So I'm going to go with the first answer.
The kung fu...
Although I've got a feeling it's going to be that stupid it's true.
The punk rock zombie kung fu cat fight?
Yeah.
Okay. Your answer's coming up as soon as my little pinwheel stops spinning. You are wrong, my brother.
Oh, no. What was it then?
It's either going to be Zombies on Acid or Zombies on Broadway, because Punk Rock Zombie Kung Fu Cat Fight and The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies are 2 zombie films, in fact.
Okay.
So, you're down to Zombies on Acid and Zombies on Broadway. Now, what I would like to do eventually is work into a you can call somebody and ask for help.
Okay.
You know? Like if your wife is in the room or somebody and they totally know zombie stuff.
I've got Zombies on Broadway, Zombies on Acid.
Zombies on Broadway or Zombies on Acid?
Zombies on Broadway sounds more legit than Zombies on Acid. That's got to be, surely.
You're correct. You're correct. Zombies on Acid is the answer. Very good.
I wouldn't have said that first. I would have definitely said the first one, which I did. But,
yeah.
Right.
Very good, man. Well, you're
that sounds like
way
it
up
could be
there.
an awesome film.
I would have picked what sounds just obviously stupid. The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies. Just sounds like somebody was on acid when they wrote that movie.
Yeah, but that sounds like a legit zombie title. That sounds like it could be a film, which it is.
Yes.
But the first one sounded so stupid that it couldn't possibly have been a film. But apparently I was wrong. So
I got one more bonus question for you if you want it.
Go for it. One more.
Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later is usually described as a zombie movie. But why do strict zombie fillies insist it's not? Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later is usually described as a zombie movie, but why do strict zombie fillies insist that it's not? Number one, the monsters in 28 Days Later are visibly angry, but zombies are famously without emotion of any kind. That's the first answer.
Yeah.
It costs too much to make. Zombie movies are always low budget. Is the second
No, it's not
answer.
that one.
Okay.
So isn't that?
The horribly transformed humans are not actually dead, but infected with the virus. That's the third answer.
Okay.
And the last one is true zombies come from Haiti, where the voodoo, which animates them, is practiced.
No.
That's the fourth answer.
I'm tossed between answers 1 and 3.
Okay, so the one
I'm tossed
is
up with the fact that the emotions or the virus.
okay. The monsters in 28 Days Later are visibly angry, but zombies are famously without emotion of any kind.
Yeah, which they are, I suppose, but it depends how you look at it. Because I mean, like the Dawn of the Dead zombies, the remake, they were quite similar, and they looked quite angry. And
Right.
I'm gonna go with the other answer, not the third answer. I think it was.
The horribly transformed humans are not actually dead, but infected with the virus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. That sounds like it could.
Dude, you are freaking amazing. If I had a red carpet, I would roll it across the ocean for you. Because you just nailed it. That's like 3 out of 4 zombie questions, random zombie questions that I hunted and dug out. And you nailed it.
Awesome. I'm happy
Weird.
with
Yeah, very good.
that. Fantastic.
You should be proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Speaking of dead stuff, do you know what the Necronomicon is?
The Necronomicon.
Yes.
Ain't that the thing from the Evil Dead?
That is the thing from Evil Dead, yes.
The book, the Book of the Dead.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I've actually got sitting in my DVD collection.
What, Evil Dead?
The Book of the Dead.
You have the movie called The Book of the Dead.
No, hold on a second, hold on.
Okay, I think Jig is going to leave and go get the Book of the Dead. If he walks up with the Book of the Dead... Now, is this like a DVD? What is it?
No. It's the Evil Dead DVD, but it's the Book of the Dead.
Holy crap, it is! With the face and mouth and eyes and everything.
And the ear.
Dude, that is awesome.
It's the limited edition version of the Evil Dead. And there's the Evil Dead, and then the DVDs in the back.
Holy crap, dang, whoop-de-booba titty, dude. I can't believe you have that.
It's awesome, isn't it? And it feels like proper... It's rubber, but it just goes so well.
Where did you get that from?
eBay. I'm sure I did.
You got it from eBay?
Yeah, you can buy... I found... My mate had it. I love the Evil Dead films. They're really, really good. But I had just...
Yes.
The films, the DVDs. And I went round my mate's house one day. And I said, fucking hell. I just saw, like, that sticking out.
Okay.
That was all I saw. And I went, is that the fucking Evil Dead book? And he said, yeah, how do you know that? So I fucking love that film. I said, why have you got the book? He went, oh, no, it's not a book, it's just a DVD. Right, eBay, buy it straight away.
Man. Well, you make good purchases, man. Really good purchases.
I only buy if it's worth it. I'll see if they've got it on eBay.com.
Well, I heard that thing is real. I heard that the stuff, the spells and stuff that are inside that book are supposed to be real, and it makes me think of H.R. Geiger's book. Do you know who Geiger is?
Yeah, I recognise the name.
Geiger's the guy who I was talking to